Heal me, O Yahweh, by ahchyam Yahushai, and I shall be healed. Save me, and I shall be saved, for thou art my praise. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by ahchyam Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the elect. And I brought this lesson out, or I brought this precept out to do the lesson about, basically to exhort, you brethren that are sick, man. They've been dealing with chronic, illnesses, maybe, even since you were born, man. Guess what? You are a blessed warrior of Yahweh by ahchyam Yahushai. And I read this because this is basically this is a prayer that, that's basically been in your spirit, whether you know it or not, since you've been born, man. Okay? Now, and when you look back in your life, the Most High, even though you were sick, the Most High still got you here, man. Like I said, you might have been sick from birth. Here it is, you're, let's say, 30 years old, all right? And you're still sick, man. All right? Maybe sometime even nigh into death, man, but the Most High still got you here. Okay? And, for you, since you have found this truth, you understand why now. So it says, heal me, O Yahweh, and I shall be healed. Save me, and I shall be saved. Okay? And once you come into this truth, all right, hey, the healing process begins, man. The healing process begins. All right? Because what? Yahushua even said himself that I am come that ye may have life, and that ye may have it more abundantly. And of course, starting off spiritually. All right? Okay? You're spiritually, being built up, man. Okay? Which is going to in turn build you up, which is going to in turn heal you physically at the appearing of Yahweh by ahchyam Yahushai. Hey, even before that, man. Because the scriptures speak of in Acts of how the apostles, they were doing a lot of miracles in the name of Yahweh by ahchyam Yahushai. Okay? So this is St. John chapter 15 verse 3. It says, now St. John, I'm going to start at 1 actually, 15 and 1. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Skipping to verse 3. It says, now, what's Slaki? I'm going to just read it out. All right? So this is St. John 15 and 2. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away, and every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. Now you are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. All right? So you're clean. Like I said, spiritually, of course, your spirit is uplifted. You now have a reason to live, man. It's like, for example, when you go to work, right? And say it'd be certain days where you go to work and you don't know what your task is. So you think about it in your head like, this day is going to be a long day, man. But then what? It'll be certain days where you go to work, all right, and you understand what your task is, man. You know what you have to do even before you go to work, all right? And before you look up, what? The day is already done. All right? So that's just, like what it is when you find out what your purpose is in life, man. Okay? And you're blessed, man, because when you read in the scriptures, a lot of times the Most High, he healed people, all right? Just so, he healed people just so they could glorify the name of the Lord. You are a walking witness or a walking testimony of the power of Yahweh by ahchyam Yahushai. When your family and your friends who have known you since a kid, they know how sick you were, man. Then they see how you healed. Guess what? What's the first thing they're gonna ask you, man? Who did this? How did this happen? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's how it happened. Okay? This is Matthew's chapter 9, verse 20. And behold, a woman which was diseased with an issue of blood 12 years came behind him and touched the hem of his garment, the hem being Yahweh Shai. For she said within herself, if I may but touch his garment, I shall be whole. But Yahweh Shai turned him about, and when he saw her, he said, daughter, be of good comfort, thy faith hath made thee whole. And the woman was made whole from that hour. Okay? So from the time you come into the truth, you learn about Yahweh Shai, all right? Hey, your spirit is made whole, man. Your spirit is made full, man. Okay? From that hour on, man. And then what? Now you can, you know what I'm saying, heal others. Okay? As it is written of, I'm gonna come back to that. But this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 7. All right? Because at this point, this is when Yahweh Shai woke up his disciples, man. And he's basically giving them instructions, all right, on how to serve the Lord properly. Okay? You know, this is, at this point in time, this is like for example, you open up a new box or whatever. You may open up a new toy, or you might open up just something you want to put together, man. What, before you dive into it, what, you get the instructions, man, to install it properly. So this is the same way that the Most High, he's giving them the instructions to his disciples on a proper way to move. So this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 7. And as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely you have received, freely give. Okay? So like I said, now once you're healed, all right, you can go and heal others. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go back to Matthew 9. Reading on 9 and 23. And when Yahweh Shai came into the ruler's house and saw the minstrel and the people making a noise, he said unto them, give place, for the maid is not dead, but sleepeth. And they laughed at him to scorn. Okay, so this is another miracle Yahweh Shai did, man. He did a lot of miracles. But when the people were put forth, he went in and took her by the hand, and the maid arose, and the fame hereof went abroad into all that land. And when Yahweh Shai departed thence, 2 blind men followed him, crying and saying, thou son of David, have mercy on us. And when he was coming to the house, the blind men came to him, and Yahweh Shai saith unto them, believe ye that I am able to do this? They said unto him, yea, Lord. Then toucheth he their eyes, saying, according to your faith be it unto you. Okay? So according to your faith, man, let it be unto you. All right? Hey, you got to know that you're in the right position, man. You're right where you need to be. Like I said, just think, take some time and really meditate on how your life was, man, before you came into this truth. You know, how the Lord, pulled you out of the fire multiple times as far as near-death situations, man. All right? And you're still here. To what? To glorify the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right? Blessed are you, man. You're a blessed warrior. Okay? Let's see. This is John chapter 9, verse 1. And as Yahweh Shai passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. And his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents that he was born blind? Yahushua answered, neither had this man sinned nor his parents, but that the works of God should be made manifest in him. Okay? So that the works of God may be made manifest in him. You know? You may have, like I said, you may have not understand reincarnation. Alright? Which is beautiful. Now I think about it, just being, understanding reincarnation. Yeah, you was like this in your past life, man. But guess what, man? In your past life, guess what? You were born this way so that the works of God may be shown in you. And the same goes for this life, man. Okay? So that the works of God may be shown in you, man. This is St. John. Let me see. There's another one in St. John chapter 11 verse. I'm going to start at the top again. It says, now a certain man was sick named Lazarus of Bethany, the town of Mary and her sister Martha. It was that Mary which anointed the Lord with anointment and wiped his feet with her hair, whose brother Lazarus was sick. Therefore his sister said unto him, saying, Lord, behold, he whom thou lovest is sick. When Yahushua heard that, he said, this sickness is not unto death, but for the glory of God, that the Son of God may be glorified thereby. Okay? So yet another example, man, to where you were born for the glorifying of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay? And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is on his way, man. As it's written, man. You know what? I just thought about that one. Let me see. Lord's willing, it comes up. This is Malachi chapter 4 verse 2. It says, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall, and ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the sole of your feet. In the day that I shall do this, saith Yahweh of hosts. Like I said, man, hey, blessed are you. You blessed warriors, man. Stay strong, man. Stay positive. With that, shalom to the elect.